All right, what's up, everybody? So if you're watching this on the replay, skip ahead a little bit, of course, because I gotta add in my thumbnail, all that good stuff. I just ate McDonald's for dinner. I feel like a piece of crap admitting that. Like, I feel ashamed to admit that I just had McDonald's for dinner. But yeah, my dad just went and picked up McDonald's for dinner. We don't do it often, but I'm feeling kind of gross, and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit pissed off that I did that. Not that it's like anybody's fault, other than mine, but I'm just feeling like in an angry mood. I was gonna stream earlier, but then I chose to put it off because I was just kind of like in an angry mood. I don't know why. And I just had Dylan Madden on my podcast. You guys should go watch that if you haven't already. He talks about being a beacon of positivity and always keeping good vibes. So I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna not play. I'm gonna listen to what Dylan Madden says and be a beacon of positivity for you guys tonight. So yeah, you love to see that. But yeah, how is everybody doing tonight? We got some stuff to cover. We do indeed have some stuff to cover. So I'll wait for people to pile into the stream here. Yeah, I'll just wait a moment because yeah, we're gonna be talking about the farmers' protest. We're gonna be talking about Canadian farmers also getting involved. It's getting pretty big, folks. It is actually genuinely getting pretty big. So yeah, leave a comment. Let's leave a comment. Let's see a comment. First of all, I have a story to tell you, folks. So I have a story. I don't often do story time on this channel, but I have a story that I have to tell you. We'll see. We'll see if some more people hop in here. I want to see some comments though. Say something in the chat, please, folks. Yeah, please do something. Say something in the comments. This is kind of stressing me out a little bit, folks. Like, we got 16 people in the stream, of course, across all platforms, but no comments. So let's see some comments in here so I can say my story. All right. So, okay. Hey, we got Venomous Silverback says, I'm here from Alabama. Lovely to have you. Okay, I have a little mini story to tell, and then we'll hop into it. So my story goes, I was sitting in Subway, and some guy comes walking outside the building. He looks at me through the mirror. I'm already butchering the story. Holy smokes. It wasn't a mirror, folks. It was a window. And he looks, I'm bad at telling stories. He looks at me through the window. He makes eye contact with me, and it's kind of weird. He's like walking by, looking at me intensely, and then he gives me this weird look, like, oh, like a surprised look. Like, he looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, oh. And then I see him double back, come around into the restaurant, and he comes inside. He's like, Tyson, can I get your autograph? So he's obviously joking. Nobody actually wants my autograph. But it was really cool. This happened like a week ago. I haven't actually told anybody this yet. I made a tweet. But yeah, basically I got recognized in the Subway. I was literally just sitting there eating a sandwich. And this guy comes in and says he follows me on Twitter. Shout out to Corey Matthews. He might see this. Shout out to him. Lovely guy. And yeah, that was a lovely experience. One of my friends was in the restaurant too. And he saw me. He came up to me after. He's like, yo, like, are you actually famous, bro? Like, does this happen often to you? And I had to tell him, no, this doesn't happen often to me. This is like my third time that this happened. So yeah, he was pretty shocked. We ended up exchanging Snapchats afterwards. But yeah, that's my little brief story about getting recognized in a Subway. I had to, oh my goodness. Kimberly Hayes says, OMG, are you ever annoying? This is not journalism. Over and out. Peace out, Kimberly. Clearly you were never actually a fan of my work, so it's unfortunate to see comments like this, but you will not be missed too bad, Kimberly. Thank you for letting me know that in my beautiful story in which I felt compelled to tell. Kimberly, thank you for killing the vibe. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the farmers. I just thought that was an interesting thing. I had to get that out there because I haven't actually told that yet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my brief story. And if everybody could sing that song that goes, na, 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 hey, 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 goodbye to Kimberly, then that would be awesome because a little bit of a vibe kill. A little bit of a vibe kill. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Venomous Silverback says she doesn't have to be here. Exactly. Nobody is forcing you to tune into the video. And if you don't like my Subway story, then you are free to leave. Of course. Of course. Of course. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the farmers. Thought I'd share that. That is such a vibe kill. Holy smokes, bro. Ugh, some people, bro. Some people. You should see the tweets I'm getting on Twitter too. Oh my god, it's been rough on Twitter the last couple days for me. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. You cannot make everybody happy, so that's for sure. All right, let's pull up this video from Mr. Sunshine Baby talking about the farmers. And yeah, let's hop into this. This is not gonna be a long stream. I gotta go meet my friend at the pool soon, so it is what it is. But yeah, I just felt compelled to do a live stream for whatever reason. I didn't necessarily want to, but I disciplined myself to do it. So yeah, but it's not gonna be long. Just gonna briefly talk about this. Let's see here. Serenity now, Tyson. Serenity now. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Sunshine Baby. I was watching a bit of this video. Didn't watch a full thing, but I saw it and I thought I'd share this because, folks, this is a pretty big story in Canada. And not just Canada, worldwide. Is this? I'm getting so distracted by comments. Is Corey Matthews still Topanga? I don't even know what Topanga is. I did not know that Corey Matthews was associated with it. My attention freaking focus is way off the charts right now. So yeah, I was watching this video from Mr. Sunshine Baby. Thought I'd share it about this farmer protest going on worldwide to, I believe it is to protest the World Economic Forum and their policies. But yeah, I guess I'm going to educate myself and hopefully some people out there who may not know 100% about this. But apparently there's a mini rally on Vancouver Island today, which is a little bit interesting. Very interesting, actually, because I live here. LOL, I'm old. I knew you wouldn't know. There's a song by Trippie Redd called Topanga. I don't know what Topanga means, though. I could agree to disagree and get along with people. Our governments are pushing these actions. 100%. 100%. It'd be awesome if we could all just unite because we all have like the same viewpoints. But of course, there's always gonna be people complaining for like literally no reason. Like, bro, some people just need to be like a lot more patient. Like, dude, we all have the same views over here pretty much. We're all fighting for what we believe in. A little bit of patience would go a long ways, and not getting so triggered over the minor inconvenience that you may not like. Somebody says you must be famous. You already got haters. I don't really have haters. Yeah, I actually don't have haters that much. I mean, a couple. It is what it is. Definitely not famous yet, besides my Subway story, which makes me feel famous. It was a show, Boy Meets World. I don't know if that guy gave you a fake name. Well, that's his Twitter name, so I don't know. All right, enough rambling. Let's pull this video up. I'm going to make this big screen. That one comment, though, bro. Like, holy smokes. Literally just telling my Subway story, and you're going to get triggered over it. You know what? Okay, because I can't let it go. All right, people like this, folks. I mean, if this is what you think and you secretly don't want to comment, just unsubscribe from the channel. Like, sure, I would love you to be subscribed. Sure, it helps out my channel a lot, and I'm not asking you to unsubscribe. But if you're gonna just do this, what I'm literally just talking about an experience in my life, if your attention span is really that low, you have TikTok brain, you can't listen to my stories about getting recognized in Subway or whatever story it may be. If you were like instant gratification, you have to scroll to the next video. This channel is probably not for you in the first place, and you should probably leave. And you are not required to be here. But you guys can tell how flustered I am. I'm flustered, folks. Goodness me. TikTok brain. Yeah, I know. Everybody has TikTok brain. They can't focus on one thing for more than like 4 seconds without getting distracted. It's sad. Barb McDonald here says, don't worry about her comment, Tyson. You're better than that. You're doing great. Hey, God bless you, Barb. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Comments seem extremely bot-like. It was completely general. You never know. You never know. Maybe we're being attacked by bots. Who knows? Okay, enough rambling. Mr. Sunshine Baby. If the video loads, which would be awesome. So yeah, I've watched a little bit of it already. I've already liked the video, but when did you ever claim to be a journalist? That's kind of true. Like sorry about that. I used to say that I was like trying to be an independent journalist. I guess I was when I was covering the Freedom Convoy, But nowadays, I don't claim to really be a journalist. Like, at this point, I'm kind of just like a YouTuber. I do a podcast. That's kind of just who I am, what I do. So my mom says it was a bot. I don't think it was a bot. I think it was just somebody with TikTok brain. I do look at my Facebook comments. Yes, I do. Made the bot list. I don't think it was a bot, folks. I do not think it was a bot. I think it was just somebody having a bad day. Hey, Barb, thank you too. Appreciate that. But yeah, who knows? Okay, let's hop into this. All right, she may have unfollowed me, folks, but I'm still followed by Tristan Tate. So, all right, enough of that. I gotta get over it. Okay, farmers protest video by Mr. Sunshine Baby. Let's see what it's all about.
Because you know how the farmers are protesting all around Europe. There's like dozens of countries, man. France, Italy, Germany, Spain, the Netherlands, Romania. Everyone's protesting against the World Economic Forum. But now it's come here. It's come to our beautiful, beautiful land of the North soil on Vancouver Island in BC. Farmers have already began protesting. Honk, honk, motherfucker.
Honk, honk, motherfucker. That's what's really cool for me is the fact that this is on Vancouver Island. I did not know that this was going on. I never heard about this. But maybe if I did know about this in advance, I would have gone down and live streamed it. Okay, comments. Hey, kiddo, keep fighting the good fight. People need to know the food in the grocery store comes from farmers. Yes, 100%. If there is food in your grocery stores, thank a farmer. How else do you guys think that food just randomly spawns in grocery stores? Right? Like, bro, the amount that farmers and truckers are devalued in this world is crazy. Like, for you to be able to eat, there needs to be farmers and truckers. Food just doesn't magically spawn in the grocery store. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mom. Says we all love you, Tyson. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat, Mom. God bless. Thank you. First time viewer, what's your channel about? Are you conservative or far left? I would say I'm kind of more conservative. I just said that so weird. Yeah, I'm kind of more conservative. I'm definitely not far left. So you should enjoy the channel. I also do street interviews. I do podcasts. I interview people. I interviewed Maxime Bernier about a week ago. I interviewed Dylan Madden, who's a friend with Andrew Tate. He's friends with Andrew and Tristan Tate. Just had him on my podcast about 3 days ago. So yeah, that's kind of what I do in a brief summary. Definitely not far left. I wouldn't say I'm far right, but I am certainly not far left. I'll say that much. I must be living under a rock, but I haven't heard about the farmers' protest. Okay, awesome then. I guess it's perfect then that I'm doing the stream. I'm in Indiana, USA. Yeah, a lot of people in the USA do not hear about what's going on in Canada because of all the censorship and the bills that get passed. I think Ron Clark did something about this too. He went to the US. Yeah, he's there right now for the border convoy. But a lot of the people in the States and in the world, folks, have no idea what's going on in Canada because our content simply doesn't really reach those people because of all the bills and the censorship passed on our media. So, yeah.
Fuckers, it's back. Welcome back to another video, everybody. This is super exciting. We got more protests breaking out here in Canada. But before we get into the exciting news, I want to encourage everyone to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and please consider turning post notifications on so you can actually be notified of upcoming videos. As well as, since we're talking about the World Economic Forum and since we're talking about Canada's involvement, why don't you get yourself a matching sticker like the one I have right here of Klaus Schwab penetrating Justin Trudeau?
Yo,
link down in the description or the pinned comment below. This is a 20% off.
You just said Klaus Schwab penetrating Justin Trudeau? Yo, the wordplay there was a little weird.
Sticker bundle. Get all these here on the screen. Highly recommend doing it. They are selling out again. I got to keep restocking inventory. But nonetheless, let's get into the reason why you're watching this video. All right, so Rebel News is on the scene. Local farmers are calling out back in the UN sustainability goals at a protest happening right now in Duncan, BC, which is on Vancouver Island.
What the hell is paved with the United Nations sustainability goals, and we as the people say no more. For the last 4 years, for no reason, my water is perfect. They're just trying to put stress on
They say they were going to
business
add
owners like
chlorine.
myself. They're trying to add. They want to add chlorine to my well water, which it doesn't even need. So I've spent $100,000 trying to comply with the government with my water.
Wait, what's it?
I'm so far.
What's it about? They're trying to add chlorine to our well water, folks. The amount of crap that's in water, like fluoride, birth control hormones. Believe it or not, I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but if you're a man and if you care about your testosterone levels, this shit is in your tap water. My parents still don't believe this. They haven't really researched it that much. It's okay, to each their own. But there is a lot of crap in the tap water, also in our foods. I mean, I've already made plenty live streams covering this, but I always want to state this because it's true, folks. Seed oils, all types of crap, microplastics in our water, even, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm going to be investing in a water filter because I do care about my testosterone levels and just my overall health. But that's just a warning for the people out there. Kimberly Jane says Sunshine is playing games. You don't like Mr. Sunshine, baby? I don't know. I mean, I've met him. He seems like a pretty good guy. What do you mean by playing games? Tyson's trying to be a good cause. His mom is here. LOL. I have children too. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys sticking up for me in the comments. Yeah, okay. We had a hater in the stream if you're just tuning in. I guess I ought to get used to that if this is something I want to do, because it's a big world, 8 billion people, and there's no chance that you're going to be able to have all 8 billion people liking what you do. I could say the most common sense thing on this platform on the internet, and I'm still going to have like half of the people hating what I'm saying. That's just how it is. So it is what it is.
Still complying, but every month they're throwing, and it just does seem to end.
All right, so you got farmers that are attesting to a bunch of the bullshit sustainability goals, and now for the most beautiful thing that you're going to see today. All right, the most beautiful thing. Canadian farmers are joining the European protests against government taxes and regulations. Here are some tractors in Duncan, Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island in BC. This protest needs to grow across the country. Protests have happened in the following countries: France, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, Lithuania, Romania, Belgium, Greece, Italy, Portugal, Ireland, Canada. All right. And Spain is also on this list. And I don't know if I've missed any more. Next to join England, USA, Mexico. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful honk honk tractor protest.
Okay. So Vancouver Island, folks, I believe Mr. Sunshine Baby said it was in Duncan. So look at this. Not a huge amount of tractors, but folks, it is growing.
I know it's small. I know it's small. I know you're thinking, look at this. Bro, just wait and see. Because look, they're already lining up.
Okay.
BC
Looks like Venomous Silverback is pretty based, saying, yeah, there's in the water, food, clothes, oils, and everything we are involved. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. Involved with. Yeah, even the clothes too, folks. If your clothes are, what is it, polyester, then polyester, I think it's nylon as well. It means that there's microplastics in your clothes. So if you have polyester clothes on, you can check the tag right now. That means that you are walking around with microplastics rubbing on your skin. And what that does is it gets on your skin, gets into your bloodstream, and just makes contact with you. It's not good. And it lowers your testosterone because plastic is very estrogenic. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know 100% what I'm talking about. Maybe I sound like a doofus right now. But folks, like, don't trust me. Go look it up for yourself. Don't trust some 16-year-old rambling kid. If you don't believe me, go look it up because it is bad for your health and it's bad for testosterone and pretty much everything. Called forever chemicals in plastics. Yeah. I think it's called forever chemicals because you can't really get rid of them, I believe, right? Yeah.
Farmers were out in Duncan, Vancouver Island today to protest against land conservation nonprofit called Nature Trust of BC, who is wanting a letter of support from Cowichan Valley Regional District to submit to the Agricultural Land Commission to flood 172 plus acres of productive and fertile farmland in the Cowichan Valley, which 3 dairy farms rely on to feed. The Citizens Oversight Accountability Project documented the protest, and you can check them out and support. Okay, so this is happening. The farmers' protest is not just happening in Europe. It's going to start on BC, and then it's going to expand to all of the other places in BC. It's going to hit the mainland of BC soon. You're going to start seeing it in Vancouver. You're going to start seeing it in the Okanagan. You're going to start seeing it in northern BC. Alberta's definitely going to join. Saskatchewan, they got nothing else but to do except drive on flat land, so of course they're going to protest.
Just a given. Is this in Canada? Wesley asks. No, he put out a list of where it's at. It is pretty worldwide. I think he said, I can't remember all the countries, but I think Romania was on there. What was it? Germany, maybe, I believe. Yeah, it's not just Canada, but yeah, it's just actually getting started in Canada, but pretty much worldwide, which is really cool to see.
Start happening everywhere else Canada. So I'm not the hub here to organize the protest. Please don't get that mixed up. I'm just gathering the information of what's happening, and I'm presenting you with the clips, the raw unedited clips, in a structured format. But now we're going to segue into what's happening back in Europe. This is very exciting, folks, for those who are fed up with the World Economic Forum, for those who are pissed off with this whole new 2030 agenda. This is super intense what's happening. Hundreds of farmers are in a protest in the
Folks, I hate to pause. I just want to give a shout out to everybody watching on Rumble. Show Mama 555555555 says hello there from Ontario, Canada. Appreciate you tuning in. Slangover says good evening, Tyson. Good evening to you. Hudson Van Den Herk says the farmers should be protesting in Canada. I'd be down for it. Yes, so yeah, they are starting in Canada. I'm not sure. I think that was a previous message. And then also says the road to hell is paved by the UN, that's for sure. And the UN is dominated by Israeli influence / Israeli puppet states. Okay, that's the comments on Rumble.
Welsh government. Everywhere around the world. Tractors, farmers, people who are fed up are banding together. It's picking up steam and momentum every single day.
Wow, look at that, folks.
This is what Canadian farmer protests are going to look like very, very soon.
That is crazy, folks. Look at that lineup. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Sunshine Baby as well for the
Look at that lineup. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, folks. We got some more clips lined up here. Here is the latest edition. Spain,
my friend,
massive farmers protest.
My friend is actually calling me because I'm supposed to be meeting him at the pool / sauna soon. But yeah, like I said at the very start, that this was going to be a very quick stream. I appreciate everybody for supporting me and for supporting this video. It's really cool to see what's happening with all the farmers and the protests getting started. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I apologize about the brief stream, but I hope that I brought a little bit more context and a little bit more information as to the farmers protest. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much to everybody. Kimberly Jane says, Sunshine refused to post National Citizens Inquiry, but pretends to care. Well, I don't know. From what I know about Mr. Sunshine Baby, having met him in person, he seems like a pretty good guy. Before, oh my goodness, before you go, what is a? This is a new question I'm actually gonna start asking people on street interviews. An adult human female. I believe that's what Matt Walsh says, right? Shout out to Matt Walsh. Yeah, no, I've been listening to Matt Walsh for quite some time now, since grade 9, so like 2 years. An adult human female, my friend. Hopefully, I don't get canceled. Hopefully, I don't get freaking canceled. All right, God bless you guys. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me if you're new. All that good stuff. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Also, thank you for everybody for supporting me from the hater as well in the chat. I appreciate the support. Yeah. Appreciate that, folks. Thank you for defending me from the TikTok brain infested person that was in my stream earlier. I was gonna say you should bring that to the streets. Yeah, for sure. At least for a couple questions. At least. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing some more street interviews too. They're definitely difficult to film, and they're also not my favorite thing to film. It's kind of awkward going up to strangers and asking them questions, but you guys absolutely love that. So yeah, and I'm starting to also get into more of a groove of doing it. At the end of the day, I realized like, what's the worst that could happen, right? And also, I realized I'm never gonna see half those people again. So the people on the streets, like, never gonna see most of them again. More than half. I'm probably never gonna see like any of them again, if we're being real, right? So what's the worst that could happen? That's my mindset. But yeah, God bless you guys. Also, one thing I want to say before I go, I did a podcast, Dylan Madden. Now, Dylan Madden is friends with Andrew Tate, who you guys know I do like. He is actually also a professor inside of Andrew Tate's course called The Real World. And I'm going to just share a link to my podcast with Dylan really quick. And that's up to you if you want to go watch it. Obviously, I'm not going to force you to watch it, but I would be very happy if you guys were to click this link that I'm about to drop in my comments and at least watch like the first 10 minutes of this podcast that I did. The thing is, I did it at midnight my time, which was 12 p.m. his time because he lives, or would it be 12 a.m.? Yeah, anyways, the opposite of midnight. So 12 a.m. his time because he lives in Dubai. And also the podcast went until like 1. The thing is, I was tired during the podcast, but after the podcast happened, I could not sleep because I was just like so stoked that I just talked to this guy. So I was up to like 3 a.m. just freaking pumped on life, which is a good feeling, but not so good the next day. So yeah, click that link in the comments I just put if you want to go watch my podcast I did with Dylan Madden, even just like 10 minutes of it. Just watch the first little bit and let me know what you thought, because this is a podcast I think most of you guys have missed out on, and it's a podcast I think I did really, really good on. So yeah, if that's something you were interested in, we talked about like business, success, working with Andrew Tate, all that good stuff. So if that is something that spikes your interest, please do go check it out. If not, then of course that's totally fine too. You are obviously not forced to watch my podcast, but it's in there if you want. So yeah, God bless you guys. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. Till next time, I will see you. And yeah, have a great night, everybody. Take care.